Oh shit! I didn't realize it started recording. Um, right now I'm doing something that, not that I've never done it before, but I haven't done it in quite some time. Situation is that I was just about to go to sleep, and only reason why I didn't go to sleep is the bed that they told me was mine. I thought was already clean, linens changed, washed, but unfortunately, just as I was about to get into bed, um, I've found evidence that nothing has, you know, been moved from the last person who was in there. So, yeah, that was quite a surprise. I went and got, who I needed to speak to, and she said, you know, someone's going to take care of it, but I'm hoping it'll be sooner than later. Um, I mean, it's right now it's 1:58. I can't even say it's Eastern Standard Time, maybe Paris or whatever standard time it is over here. So technically, whenever you check in somewhere, 3 o'clock is usually the protocol of like when you're allowed to check in. Um, right now, I thought I was gonna spend the day. I felt a little tired. I remember in Belgium, it was the same deal where I was out, and the biggest difference is I have the option to walk as opposed to here. I'm not trying to spend another like €3, actually a little less, €2, something change, only just to be tired, sleep deprived. I'd rather just go to sleep and then wander, wherever there is to see at night. I was looking at TripAdvisor. There's a couple of places where I can do that. So instead of spending 3 days here, I'm going to spend 6, which is something I didn't plan to get into. Maybe another video. So yeah, not quite knowing what to do after like not. Yeah, I can always climb into bed, but due to previous experiences, one particular experience in Brooklyn, this place in Ocean Hill, that's something that I'd rather just stay up and wait till they do what they have to do rather than wake up with bed bugs, and that be like one thing that I would have to deal with until in any case, if I have to stay up until for another, oh, okay, 2 o'clock. I didn't think the time on both my watch and my computer would be synced, but it is. So I recorded another video yesterday, but that was on my DVR, not DVR, the SLR. It was my last night in Brussels, and uh, the Grand Place Square, everything was lit. I was there like every day. I was there for a total of 2 days, but I never quite did see the buildings lit up at night. In fact, there was one building still in under construction or renovations. When it is complete, I'm gonna have to go back and check it out. Um, the shirt I'm wearing, the only kind, after I explain this, I'll probably end the video here. But I've had like my clothes, what I'm wearing right now, I've had them on for quite some time, and what I might just do is I need to take a shower, but it would have made more sense to like get some sleep, wake up, and then take a shower, and then put on clothes. Um, my sleeping arrangements is where I have to be mindful of like what I wear as opposed to not wear, and doesn't make sense to put on like clean clothes, go to bed, or quite frankly, I'm just used to boxers. Clean boxers would be content, but yeah, I don't really want to make past mistakes. Um, when I started making these videos, I was under the impression that there was a 10-minute limit, and then come to find out it was 15. It's already 5 minutes into this video and I'm already want to call it quits. But I started it for lack of like anything better to do. I can go on YouTube, add videos to my watch list. I can go on Reddit, even though I'm too like tired to read anything. I can see like how far the filter goes, if there's a filter at all, doing the 4chan, but that in itself would like lead to some of the same problems that would require me to cover up and not sleep in my boxers, or at least with no sheet. But I've had issues there where I wake up, uncovered. So I don't see myself making another video, at least within the next, maybe after I have a clean bed to sleep in and get some rest. Perhaps I'll start making a new set of videos. I did have some that I started making maybe a year or so ago, and then I stopped, and then I would watch them again, and then I kind of realized, okay, maybe practice makes perfect. Kind of off topic, I ran into someone that I used to do rollerblading with, and he's got his own YouTube channel, and I even told him, like, after trying this, I have a newfound respect for like podcast, YouTube personalities, radio personalities, TV hosts. It's just something that like not everybody can do. In learning sociology, the rarer the talent is, the higher you get paid. I'm not really getting paid shit. I was even thinking about just obviously traveling is something that like even now I feel like a new chapter in my life has been opened, and I don't really see myself like saying, okay, this is it, I've seen the other side of the pond. I really want to sort of continue where I left off, starting with where I was supposed to be, Barcelona. I'm missing Oktoberfest in Munich this year, so maybe next year I could sort of like plan a trip around it, whether I might do 2 trips in 1 year, or just save up from 1 year, or I might even just there was this ferry I was looking into that goes from Tampa to, I don't know if it's Cancun or somewhere in Mexico. So I'm thinking maybe that'll influence me to brush up on my Spanish, even though I've so far the only 2 countries I've been to thus far are French speaking, and just even now I made a tweet about I asked somebody what they recommended, and I told them what kind of food I like, cheap. So they said there was this gyro place, and I went there, and the only words of English they knew was like mayonnaise and ketchup for my gyro, and I kind of looked at them funny putting ketchup on, because some people like ketchup on the gyro. I guess that's something that they do here in France. But me, I'm kind of more of a gyro sauce kind of guy, maybe hot sauce, and I literally couldn't communicate. Thinking back, I could have just pointed to which bottle I wanted on where. Even so, there would have maybe. In any case, what I tweeted about was I saw what I thought was my plate, and then they put mayonnaise on top of the French fries. And the first thing I thought of was like that scene in Pulp Fiction, so went ahead and queued up like when he starts going into how Europe is a lot different, and the metric system, and even Samuel Jackson's response to French fries being all covered in mayonnaise, and it's like, oh, it's just disgusting. Even if you just think about it, I was talking with someone else here. Ketchup, hot sauce on French fries, those are the 2 things I'll stick to. Maybe a little seasoning. Well, you want your salt, but in any case, if this experience taught me anything else, it's taught me if you're not bilingual or multilingual, it's just like I mean, there is plenty of people who don't like speak English, starting with the people who made my food earlier, but it's one of those like barriers, and as you grow, you want to sort of knock some of those barriers down. And I've I've never even attempted to learn French past um, sixth grade, one semester. And aside from bonjour, au revoir, which is I remember more from Pee Wee Herman. Um, Counting from 1 to 10 is probably the only thing else I know aside from that song. I'm not even gonna sing it. I'm sure you know the artist. Oh yeah, it was like the title track on Moulin Rouge, or at least the remake with Christina Aguilera, Pink, Maya, Little Kim. Um, yeah, my money's kind of burning so fast, uh, going so fast that uh, maybe if I were to come back one day, I'd check out that Moulin Rouge show. It kind of felt weird, my mom bringing up that the show is topless, and I mean, I know they have like similar shows in Vegas, but yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna spend that much money. I mean, it'll be sort of more to impress somebody else. I'm not just gonna go there by myself just to like eat and. Anyway, I'm pretty exhausted. I'm just gonna cut this. I'm trying to think of a good reason now why I shouldn't delete this, but at the very least, for better or worse, it'll like put some perspective as far as like where this day will be going. Or I don't know. Worst come to worst, I'll just like put some heat under whoever should be making my bed, because come 3 o'clock, that's the first thing I'm gonna bring up. I know this is last minute. I know I could have paid like more money, but yeah, I just wanted to go to sleep. I want to wake up before like 8 o'clock, do this couch surfing thing, meet some couch surfers, hopefully like make a good impression, maybe like have a opening for when I come back, um, have a couch where I can crash on, as opposed to paying like close to $20 a day for a bed that's not made. Um, I'll go into my American flag in another video. I'm too tired now. In fact, I'm tired to the point where I'm just gonna hit stop recording. And I was thinking about just ending this by saying fuck you, but yeah. You've been staring at this for like at least 13 minutes. I think you get the message, or at the very least, I don't know. I feel like saying fuck me because of the sleep I'm being deprived of. Alright, until later. Peace out.